It's been almost a full week since I started the Ole Henriksen 3 Little Wonders, well, it's empty, right, 3 Little Wonders skincare regimen with all of these morning and nighttime things. And I have to say, it's the end of the day. I haven't put anything on my face or brushed my hair, obviously done anything with myself for over 12 hours. I'm exhausted. I look exhausted, I know. But I was really pretty surprised because I looked in the mirror and, you know, there are still spots and pigmentation and all this stuff. And the girls at work think I'm crazy that I really don't have wrinkles or spots because they're a little bit older than I am. But I know that prevention is the best way to do this. Pardon the crazy Band-Aids. I have new shears and they're totally sharp in all the wrong places. So it's been a rough couple of days. But so it's nighttime. I showed you the daytime last time. So I thought I'd tell you how I'm doing with this product line. In the morning, step 1 is this Truth Serum, and it's pretty awesome. I do find that the pump is kind of persnickety, and I've actually, it's hard, it splashes all over, and I think it gets too much product, so I've just been taking it out and blopping a couple drops in my hand, and I think that works a little better. The other night, we got home really late from the amusement park that we went to, so I actually ended up doing AM step 1 and PM step 1 at night together, and that didn't really work so well, so pay attention to your steps. So yeah, I haven't done anything else. Here's the thing, I think it's really kind of working. I mean, you still see some scarring from old breakouts, little hyperpigmentation, sunspots, but really, like, my skin has gotten really soft and smooth. I think it's exfoliating well. It's not greasy. It's not weird. I'm not breaking out. I'm having fewer breakouts, which is always a plus. One thing that I've always noticed, if I'm using a chemical peeling, exfoliating regimen, after about a week, I find that my skin starts getting like bally, pilly, kind of weird, and sloughing off when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning, or it's just, I don't know, it's weird. So I tend to still add a physical exfoliant, like one of my favorites that I am out of now is Dermalogica, the microfoliant. That's so far, I think, my favorite scrub ever in my whole life. I just picked up a Garnier like gel that has microbeads in it. I don't like any of the fruit or nut kind of scrubs like the apricot or the citrus. There's a Burt's Bees one that was good, but I don't like any of the like walnut or apricot or any of those nut kind of grains because they kind of scratch. I like the smooth beads that don't over irritate my skin. That's personal preference. But I find no matter what kind of lotion or peel or whatever I'm using, I still need to scrub some of that junk off there at least a couple times a week. So I'm getting ready for bed. The kids are watching one last show. And at night I'm super lazy and I hate getting water all down my arms and all over my belly, like from the sink after I've gotten soaking wet all day long with, you know, washing hair and stuff. So using this Garnier, the Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towelettes. Removes makeup, even mascara. I'm terrible and so lazy I don't take my mascara off. I think it goes back to college, high school really, you know, wanting to look pretty when you woke up in the morning and like, no, I totally rolled out of bed looking like this. And sometimes you wake up so late that you just don't have time to put anything on. So I was wearing my Revlon Whipped 24-hour Color Stay Mascara, or foundation. So it's still on there. I literally haven't touched my face in like 13 hours. So this is what you get, folks. But you want to clean your skin at night. Get all that junk off there from the day. And these are fun. Like, I have used baby wipes on my face since I was like 15 years old, and I've always had really good luck with them. Some of my coworkers yell at me because they say it's terrible, but I use the sensitive ones, and I really always had good luck and really good skin, and people say I look a little younger than my age. I don't know if they're feeding me a line, but it's nice to hear. Anyway, I'm so blabbing, sorry. You just want everything really nice and clean and fresh before you put any of your products on, especially if you're spending this much money. I will tell you that even though I got this for a birthday present, I used birthday money for this kit. At Sephora, it was $70 for the whole 3-piece, full-size kit. So you want to make sure you're using it the right way. This is the Rejuvenating, Invigorating Night Gel, and this helps vanish fine lines, pigmentation, and breakouts. It uses AHA, which are alpha hydroxy acids, and it has kind of a gloppy, weird, like, tadpole. You remember those, like, gooey, like, masses in the ponds? Tadpole consistency, so it's kind of weird, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily invigorating. It feels kind of not really tingly, but I don't know. It's not really cooling. It's just, I don't know. It feels kind of fresh, but in a slimy sort of way. But it dries really fast. In fact, if you don't rub the spots in as you're placing them, when you go back, like, it kind of tugs and, like, pulls a little, peels a little bit. Now, I'm making sure that I put this on all of my really troublesome spots. Like I said, I have this, like, strange hyperpigmentation around my lips, which really is freaking me out. Scarring, I did a biotin experiment for hair, skin, and nails and had the worst breakouts of my life. So that was not fun. So I have strange breakouts, or maybe it's just from turning 35 or having kids, I don't know. But I have a lot of clients, and I know I'm not the only one who's dealing with those kinds of issues at this age. So I like to let that rest for a second, and it does feel like it's kind of like sucking into my skin, and like I can feel it. I don't know, it feels like it's pulling from the inside out, and it kind of tingles in a burny kind of way, like right here. But it's not, like, terrible. It almost feels like, oh, hey, it's doing something, but not in a super obvious way. And then this is the cream. Now, the thing I'm not loving is that these jars are the same size, and you use this finishing cream, whatever it's called, both in the morning and at night as your step 2. So I feel like that's going to go faster than the rest of them. So I might need to repurchase, like, one of these before I run out of those. So then you just put this over top of it. Oh, and actually, usually I put a night cream on. I still feel like I need a little more targeted care for my under eye areas. All over your décolleté, your neck. Like, no one wants to see a smooth face with, like, you know, worn, chappy skin on your neck. That makes things kind of calm down. It feels really smooth. Today when I was driving home, I was, like, rubbing my face for something, I don't know. And I realized that my skin felt really, really soft and smooth. All right, your turn's next, honey. I'm getting ready for bed. This I got in my Sample Society Eye Never Nourishing Repair Eye Cream from V-Beauty. V-Beauty. It's, like, so soft and creamy. Feels really nourishing. And I can't get it out. So I really do, as much as this feels great on my skin, this feels so much nicer. Alright. So, I know I'm terrible. I didn't take off the rest of my eye makeup, and I really don't care right now. I'm going to bed with my babies. Okay, so far I think it's working. It's helping. I feel smooth and young. Just a minute. And I've got to go. So I'll talk to you again soon. All right, bye.